So after working with Chomo yesterday the whole day, we were not successful to get it at the same instance. They say you can trap them instantly. And then after that, you wait for 20, 30 minutes and you have your catch. But as you were sleeping, we actually managed to get the two. You guys saw us setting the two traps during the hunt. Now we have these two. My trap, Yemedes, Chomo's trap, Yemedes. Now we have these two. For you to prep it, you need a grill. You need a jiko. This is for lighting the fire. This is the traditional pan that is really around Geteri. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown green onions. I got my salt, charcoal, and some water. There is not much water around this area, so this is not full. That's why I'm able to carry it with one of my fingers. Some of the effects of global warming. I wonder what's going to happen in the next 3 years when there's no water in the area. What is going to be the source or an alternative source of water for these residents? And that, maybe, I'll give it to them. Shomo, Mukwa, Kuja. I introduce to you the man. It tells me it's a simple process, but we're gonna see. This is Pro. Pro is my point man. If anything goes wrong, he's gonna take us home. That's why he's here now. Alright? These people live here, they work here, they breathe here, they sleep here, they feed here. It all starts here and ends here for them. That's why they're here today. Alright, Mugwa, tuanze kazi. Sasa leta moja. Tuonyesha nikupatie ama hii. Leta hii. Alright. This is the butcher knife. You really need to have it all the time. More like the knife of Christ, Jesus. Alright. We released the first one. I want you to see the size of this. This is the African rat. It looks like this. It's got 4 teeth that are visible. But during the hunt, Chomo did tell me that it's actually 16 teeth that are inside here. So what we're gonna do next is dissect this man or woman, and then after that, cook him or her. So what we're gonna do next is dissect this man or woman, and then after that, cook him or her.
Sasa tuzaanzia hapa, tukate shingo.
Tukate shingo. All right? Shika one. All right. Hope you follow this process. It's actually so sharp. This is what you get after the cutting process. It's red meat. It's like actually slaughtering a goat. So now the next process, inakuwa gani?
Sasa ni kutoa ngozi.
So we dissect it. Acha nione vile unafanya, and then after that I'll follow tufanye pamoja.
Nisikia hapa.
I'll do like this. It's actually the normal slaughtering process. Pro, hold it over the other side.
Kwanza ngozi ya nje ndio tunapasua matumbo kama kuku. Yeah.
All right. Obviously, you can see we're following that line here of the whole of this slaughtering process. The final result, what you have is just like a goat or a cow or the sheep or the chicken to some extent. You follow down as if you're slaughtering a cow. But right now, if you look at the faces of the people that have gathered around us, you can actually see that they don't really consider this as proper food, you know? All the way. And this is the neck. All right. Got it all this point. Now we can pull it. This is the byproduct. You can actually sell this as a souvenir. If it dries up, it's another source of money for the residents of this area. This is like a quarter, it's like a quarter piece of meat when you go to a hotel. This, bro, watu wangapi wanaweza kula aka ni kama mtu mmoja? So if you catch one of your family members is already eaten. It's like a normal butchery because you can see now flies have started coming around. So what we're gonna do is chop this off because we really don't need it. Throw that aside. Get this. Chop this off because we don't need it. Throw that aside. It's like your normal chicken. You don't eat the legs. The people eat the legs, but we don't want the legs now. The intestines, yes, we can eat them because this area doesn't have so much water. What we're gonna do is preserve the water that we have and probably concentrate on the meat itself. So now what we're gonna do is follow through. All right, follow through. Niambie mkuu kama anafanya vizuri, sitaki tupasue kitu. All right, this is exactly what we're doing. Follow through. All right, go through the whole part. Are we gonna dissect it? Get it from that spot, pull it, and take it from the roots, this spot downwards. We can follow them down as well, chop down, cut through. It's like actually slaughtering your chicken. And the little chest that is here, cut through so that we can access the beautiful meat that is inside. And then after this part, because some legs here, the front legs, we need to take them out. Take them out.
No, first cut this.
There is this one out, okay? Take it out. Now this is where the intestines of this little man were going. This is probably, hii ni mahindi ngapi? Mahindi kama 10? Kama 20. These are 20 maize plants that are down here. We put that aside for the flies. Now what we have left is this. This is the juicy part, all right? Now we're gonna chop this out as well. Take this out. We are now naked, all right? This is what we have now. Do we need this? Yeah.
This is mine.
All right. Can we check this out? Ini maini yote. We really don't need to get scared of anything here.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
What we call
The pancreas. Do we check it out as well? I think we need to check it out. This is the pancreas.
Yeah.
All right. Now we check it out as well. The heart, you can actually see it here. It's like your normal chicken and it's sweet. It's like you're gonna see me taste it. It's like normal food for you. Now this is the part that is called the pancreas that we need to take out. If we cook with this, it's gonna be very, 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 very bitter. But because we don't want it, we chop it off from the root, that we don't spill any content inside on our beef today. We got it there. Now this is what we have as our product after making this ready. I wanna tell you something. When you're trying to survive, when you're trying to find a solution to food, sometimes you don't have to wait to cook it. Sometimes you may want to go raw. When you're trying to survive, when you're trying to find a solution to food, sometimes you don't have to wait to cook it. Sometimes you may want to go raw. Mogwa, sasa mimi na test moja kabla hajapika nisikie vile kana test. Alafu ndio tupike, si ndio? All right. I'm looking for that spot of where to bite it. Yeah, I'm looking for that spot that is juicy. This is red meat. All right. Gonna chop this part because it's a bit. Let me get more. Gonna chop this part up to this point. This is enough because I don't want us to waste the next one. Now this is what I'm gonna test raw and then give you the real taste of this. And that's gonna happen right now. Mokwa, nataka usimame nioshe. Najua tuna maji hapa bwana. Hii ndio ile yetu. All right, this is what we have. And so ladies and gentlemen, this is that moment where I now have to test this raw and get the essence. And it's going in. This is that moment We now have to test this raw and get the essence. And it's going in. I'm gonna start chewing now. It's actually not bad. It's good. And the people around me are really disgusted right now. But it's salty. It's chewy. It's not bad at all. I've swallowed it. It is actually delicious. It's gone in. It's gone in. Let me tell you the taste of that. It is salty. It is rich in taste. And I hope that I don't get sick after this. But I've realized something. You can actually eat that raw once you wash it and prep it fine. So right now, I'm praying very much that I don't get sick, because if I get sick, then you ain't gonna see the next episode of the next solution that it is we're gonna give you. But guess what? We're still going back and test the rest of it. Let me hope that everything goes okay. Perfect? Now to show you how people are scared around me, I'm just gonna try offer anybody here this piece of meat before we light up the fire and see whether anybody can come up and taste it. Let me try. Unataka kujaribu? Jaribu bwana. Unataka kujaribu? Who's gonna try? Who's gonna try? Who's gonna try? Jaribu kama mimi. Yes, umiza wewe. That is the sort of reaction that you expect when you try give people an alternative solution to food. Alright, now we are perfectly done with the light in the jiko. We are perfectly done with slicing the mole up. So now what I'm gonna do next is move over the other side with this. Go to our shed, and then after that we start cooking. Perfectly fine. Mogwa, shika hii. Haya. Bro, nataka tusonge kwa yes. And so we're moving a bit, coming close to you. The question is, will I love it raw, roasted, or fry? I've had it raw. So far, I love it. Next thing, roasted. Next thing, roasted. I don't know how effective our grill is gonna be, lakini nitaekelelea hapo kwa karibu na jiko. Alright. Nataka nione ukiweka yako, and then we take care of it. Kabisa. Kabisa. Alright? Now whatever you're getting here is the sizzling part of it. Then salt it nicely so that now our grill is very effective from this end. Mogwa, salt it. Perfect. This is the roasting part. Mogwa, unaonaje? Kanaiva vizuri. Sindio? Kanaiva vizuri. Unajua? Nice. What they're saying is that behind me now, they've started to get the smell. After we drop the salt here, they're like they can get the sweet aroma. All right? Perfect. This is what we really wanna achieve by the end of this episode. Roast. I wish you would have seen that guy laugh at me. I'm gonna try it again, and then you catch his reaction. All right? I'm gonna do it again. Perfect. It's now time that we have to turn it. I know now it's burning.
Sikule bwana tukule wewe. Nyama kama imeiva leta tukule bwana. Hii ni nyama bwana.
Actually, for those people who understand Swahili, this guy is very anxious. He's ready to test it. He wants to go for it. Here's the thing, we're gonna give it to them. So now we get this, all right? Get it here, all right? And the kijiko. Oh. Okay. Is that we got onions? These onions are from this area. We didn't go to look for them anywhere. Now we're just gonna insert them inside here because this is the easiest way to prepare your protein around this area. Kuna vitunguu zinamea kila mahali hapa, si ndio? Lakini huwezi kula vitunguu peke yake. Pole pole tuende ndani. Unajua uzuri wa hii si lazima utumie mafuta. Iko na mafuta yake yenyewe. Get them in, mix them good. Kananuka vizuri eh? Habari ndio hiyo. Kananukia vizuri. Kananuka vizuri. I think it's enough. We don't want to get a lot of them here. Then after that, get our tomato. All right, chop it inside. Vile mamako alikufunza pole pole. Pole pole. Okay. Pole pole. It's got some good oil. All right? And then after that, get some water, bro. Kidogo tu. And then after that, just a little. I hope they're getting that. And we're going inside. Just a little. Right, that's it. That's it. And now, we just want to wait for it. Tanyongeze tu kidogo tena. Hapo sasa. All right. I think we're just gonna let it boil beautifully. Perfect. Buchari itafungwa.
Kwa imetuzunguka hapa sasa hii mimi hakuna haja kupea umbwa.
You guys can understand that there's no need of me actually adding anything on top of that. It's saying that the butchery is gonna get closed tomorrow, and that is what we want you to understand. We want to give you food solutions. Now we're just gonna get it ready over this side and put it over this side. All right. So now almost 10 minutes. Na mnafaa mjue imepeleka tu dakika ngapi? 10 hivi. Na ishakuwa tayari. Juu ni soft, si ngumu kama ng'ombe. Unaona makaa yetu bado inaendelea na tumechoma na tumepika, si ndio? All right, it's taking 10 minutes and we are ready. What we're going to do next is try and share this little that we made today among these guys here. Here's the thing. I tried to make them eat it raw. I was the only one who ate it raw. But the circle is gotten smaller. The curious eyes are now looking around us. They want to know what these three gentlemen have been to. Let's then right now give them a food solution, shan't we? Alright, sasa pro, sisi tutatest wa kwanza. Alright? Juu watu ni wengi karibu na sisi, nataka tuchukue moja tukate, si ndio? Tuweke hii hapa. Alright. Itanguka. Tuweke hapa. Okay, cool. Sasa shika. Shika. Kangumu bwana. That's roast. Okay? Shika hii. Aya. Ngoja. All of us are gonna taste it. Alafu niambie kama kameshika ama kajashika, si ndio? Alright. And in 3, 2, 1. All of us are gonna taste it. Alafu niambie kama kameshika ama kajashika, si ndio? Alright. And in 3, 2, 1. Tukule. Weka kwa mdomo. Tafuna. Unasikiaje? Weka mkono yangu. Habari ndio hiyo. Alikuwa anataka ugali akule nayo. Haya. Weka kwa mdomo. Weka kwa mdomo. Very crunchy. Very sweet.
Very good.
Very good. Very delicious.
Very delicious.
Ah, nice. Uko tayari? Uko tayari? Uko tayari? You guys are ready? All right. We're going in. Hata tupate moja. Tupate moja. Tukate. Acha tuchukue aka kanakaa kazuri. Si ndio? Aya, shika vizuri, tukate. Kuna kaboni ndani. There's a This is the fry, and we're gonna taste it in 3. Mko sawa? 2. Mko sawa? 1. Mko sawa? This is the fry, and we're gonna taste it in 3. Mko sawa? 2. Mko sawa? 1. Mko sawa? Tuweke kwa mdomo sasa hivi. Sema kitu. Sema kitu.
Wali imekosa.
Sema kitu.
Very sweet.
Very sweet. Sema kitu. Sema kitu. All right. Aya, sasa mnataka kula?
Yes.
Mnataka kula?
Get me one here.
Mnataka kula?
Yes.
Very sweet. All right. Nice. Oh God. Next one. Kula. Very nice. Si ndio? Nice. Nani tena? Imeiva. Weka kwa mdomo. All right, let's see this. Nataka utafune. Mzuri.
Kujonjo bwana.
Unataka kuguza? Aya. Bro, au kukula yenye iko raw. Unapenda gani? Roast, fry? Roast. Habari ndio hiyo. Pro goes with roast. Mogwa. Roast, fry. Fry. Sawa. Fry inashinda. Aya, sasa huyu ndiye atakupatia the perfect answer. Roast, fry. Fry inachukua. Haya, wacha tukuja hapa katikati. Woo! Roast, fry. Roast. Roast imeenda bwana. Haya, uncle. Bro. Roast, fry. Nikupatie fry. The small piece. Habari ndio. Beautiful. Haya. Very sweet. Fry. Fry. Habari ndio hiyo. I think we proved some.
Ni tamu hata kushinda nyama ya ng'ombe, ya mbuzi. Ni kama ya kuku tu.
Smart. Very delicious. Exactly. 3 words. Smart, delicious, exactly.
Kama test kama sungura. Sasa kuanzia leo ndio kitu yangu.
Very soft.
Very soft.
Goodness it is. It is very soft. And even these bones.
Yes, they are.
Once you
You just swallow.
You break all the bones.
Global warming and climate change is the greatest threat to food security in the 21st century. Human beings have to think, therefore, and know what is good for them. What I'm doing outside here is showing you that the solutions are right there next to you. You don't have to think, you don't have to think, you don't have to do. You just walk in, get it, eat it, and we are surviving. Guess what? Maybe next year, this shall not be surviving. We shall come back again and give you another solution. Maybe that is the next issue. Goodbye.